Oh, you want to hit on me at the gas station? Then you can offer to pay for my damn gas.
At some point in time, we have to ask ourselves, is this working? Subscribe, let's talk about it.
Oh, you want to hit on me at the gas station? Then you can offer to pay for my damn gas. And if you ain't paying for my gas, don't look at me. Don't fucking look at me. You want to hit on me at the parts store and you see I'm buying coolant for my truck? Why don't you say, excuse me, ma'am, I think you're beautiful. Can I put that coolant in your truck for you? And then we can talk, okay? Fuck off. I'm sick of y'all. Sick of it.
If it's not happening for you, there's probably a real reason behind it. And you can't keep blaming it all on a complete gender. You can look at it realistically as an adult and say, we don't live in these times anymore. We've done our part to get rid of that. We've done our part to get rid of chivalry, just like you want to make men responsible for things like the patriarchy, things like women's rights, things like when it comes down to women being able to hold a bank account. All the ills of society in the past, you want to put at the feet of men. Well, also, you should then, with that same logic, take the same sort of forethought and say, well, we're also responsible for the state of dating as it is today. The more you try to put it on men, the more you make more and more claims like this, that they seem more and more outlandish to the point where men just say, cool, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. You cannot continue to try to shame men to do the things you want them to do, and they still be the men that you want. Are there going to be men that are going to listen to this and they're going to write it down and they take it to heart? Absolutely. Absolutely. They just happen to be those guys that have been in their DMs talking to each other, talking to themselves for the last year and a half. The type of men that you look at and you roll your eyes. The type of men when they approach you, you feel insulted because their looks and their vibe, their money doesn't match how you want it to be. When that guy comes up to you and offers to clean your windshield, right, at the stoplight, you don't look at him and say, oh, this could be a good man to date. You see he's homeless, right? And he needs money. He may need money for drugs, but you don't look at him and say, yo, a real man is supposed to do this. A real man is supposed to. No, you understand that's the situation. That's not someone for me. This does not have to translate to the rest of men. But whenever it comes down to you wanting something, when you want men to demonstrate their interest in you, it always has a emotional tangent, and it also has an emotional value. It has a financial value. You have to pay. You have to show you're willing to be subservient. You have to serve me before I'm willing to even hear you out. Now, because we have the internet, because men have been exchanging stories for the better part of the last 10, 15 years, men understand. All of this is for the guy you don't like. You say you want the guy you like to do this, but when he does this, then somehow you end up losing interest in him. The guy you like doesn't do any of this. The guy you like isn't talking about, hey, let me go fill up your tank so I can now holler at you. Hey, let me go demonstrate my value. Let me demonstrate how much money I have so now you can suddenly be interested in me. That type of man understands he's going to have to protect his wealth. He's going to have to make sure he isolates his wealth from the rest of the world, especially when it comes down to dating. Men don't want you there just because they have money. Men also want to see that you're interested. You look at that and you call it chasing. You look at that when he says, I want to know that you actually want me, that you're actually attracted to me. You call that chasing. You make everything a man is sort of insecure about when it comes down to dating. He doesn't want to be used for his money. He doesn't want to be used for silly dates. He doesn't want to be the guy that you just call up because you want to extract resources from him. And then you make all those things out to be like a negative for him. You make all the bar to talk to you higher and higher. And realistically, men are looking at it and saying, yeah, okay, I understand in the spectrum of when women have these ideals, when they have this saying, well, you have to do these things. What's wrong with you if you don't do these things? Because I'm used to this. I have a life where men have been rich and powerful men have bent over backwards for me. I look a certain way. I'm in a certain circle. I won the genetic lottery or I went under the knife. So I'm used to this treatment. So when I don't have it, it seems weird to me. When we look at average women saying stuff like this, we're like, I know you don't have that. I know you don't have that from quality men. And if I'm wrong, let me know. But I know you don't have that from quality men. You don't have quality men surrounding you, saying, waiting you hand and foot, saying, let me pump your gas. Let me bend over backwards. Let me pay your rent. Let me pay your mortgage. Let me make sure all your bills are paid before I even shoot my shot with you. We know you don't have that. We know you adopted those qualities, those ideas from elsewhere, and now you want us to believe that this is actually reality for you. It's not. This is why you get pushback. That's why you look at you and say, all right, I didn't want anything from the store. We just simply move on and say, cool. You can be upset. You can curse. You can scream about it. It doesn't change how men are looking at you. It's like, yo, you've never gotten this out of your life. You've never gotten this type of thing out of life. We put it under the realm of you just being delusional, like all of you say you're 10s. You don't get 10 outcomes. The world doesn't treat you as 10s, but you purport yourself to being 10. And then you say, well, it's a confidence thing. You know exactly what people are talking about when they say it. So when we're looking at this and saying, well, why would I even try? Why would I even attempt? If you don't like me, then I get the laundry list of things I have to do to get closer to you. That's the tell. If you're not going to give me choosing signals, if we're not going to look across the room, you're going to look at me, you're going to smile, right? You're not going to be coy about it, but indicate to me that you're actually looking at me, you find me interested and have me go over there. But instead, you want me to come over and say, if you're not going to buy a drink for everyone here, then don't talk to me. Okay, I know I'm not a guy you like. A guy you like is not someone that you're willing to lose like that by giving him silly games, silly standards, silly tasks to do. Rather, it's someone you say, no, I'm genuinely interested in you. I'd like to spend time with you. No, it doesn't mean you have to spend $2,000 on this date. I just want to get to know you. I want to be around you. Men understand what that looks like because, again, we've been comparing stories. People see it. Women tell on themselves and they show the world what it actually means for them. Now, when you want them to accept less, and less we understand is your laundry list, is buy my gas, buy my groceries, take me out to this steak dinner before we've ever met. Our first date, you need to spend a bag. We understand, okay, oh, she doesn't like me. The wiser men understand, oh, she doesn't like me. That's all it is. It's no heat, no judgment. Okay, that's all you should take it. Oh, she doesn't like me. Most men are waking up and understand that you cannot advance. You cannot go from being labeled as someone that I'm gonna trick on him, right? He's gonna trick on me. This is where he is, to someone he's gonna be a serious contender. He's gonna be my husband. We even see those men that wait around in the friend zone, or wait to be one of these male operators, and somehow later on in life she turns and says, okay, now I'm ready for you to take you seriously. I need someone stable, not like the men I'm really attracted to, not like the men I really want, but I need you because you're stable. They will never settle down. Now I have kids, I have responsibilities. I have to think like a mom. I have to think ahead of time. So they choose you, but they cheat on you with him, or they secretly desire to be with him. And as soon as your utility is out, okay, I'm going to go get what I want, and I'm going to label it as I haven't been happy. Where you get increasingly larger, farther and farther goals. Labeled, well, you have to do this to make me happy. You end up waiting around, wasting your life for someone that comes in, and now you can still waste your life. So yeah, if you want to keep screaming about men should pay your gas, how come men aren't doing this? It's not going to move the needle. None of this it's not going to move the needle. You shaming men into the spot, shaming the men that you actually want to be with into the spot is not something you do. It's not something we see. It's not something that's happening. Men, you just have to understand when they start screaming and telling you have to do all these things, understand it's not you. It's not you. Go find someone that's actually interested in you, or at least has the manners to pretend like you don't have to jump through expensive hoops to be with them. Listen, if you disagree, let me know down in the comments below. If you see other videos on the screen, check those out. Let me know your thoughts about those in those videos. Of course, if you listen to my voice now, you have not subscribed, I think you should. You're trying to build something dope. I'll see you in the next one.